Greetings and peace from our Lord Jesus Christ. He is risen. He is risen indeed. This is Father Paul Yi. If there is one word that describes this day the Lord has given us, it is joy. The joy of the resurrection of our Lord. Early 2nd century, a priest named Melito of Sardis composed this beautiful hymn in praise of Jesus' resurrection. Trembling for joy, cries all creation. What is this mystery so great and new? The Lord has risen from among the dead, and death itself he crushed with valiant foot. Behold, the cruel tyrant bound and chained, and man made free by him who rose. What was it like for Mary Magdalene on that morning to see the rock rolled away and a tomb empty, to place her hands on a cold rock and to see the burial cloth put aside? A few years ago when I was in Jerusalem, I was fortunate to be in a tomb and touch the rock on which Jesus laid. With more than 40 people in line to see the tomb, I was allowed only 2 minutes to pray inside, and so barely had a chance to soak in the significance of being in a tomb. Similarly, with the busyness of our lives and the COVID virus, it may be difficult for us to connect to the joy of the resurrection. The significance of the resurrection of Jesus has to be understood in context to Jesus' entire life. Jesus came into this world to unite us to the Father. Throughout Lent and Holy Week, we proclaim the scriptures about the disciples' lack of understanding of Jesus' mission, the fear of the Jews with the rise of the earthly king, the Passover, and the crucifixion and death of our Lord. And today we have the scriptures on the reality of resurrection breaking forth upon the disciples. If in Jesus' resurrection we were dealing with the miracle of a resuscitated corpse, it would ultimately be of no concern to us, for it would be no important than the resuscitation of a clinically dead person through the art of doctors. But New Testament testimonies leave us in no doubt that what happened in the resurrection of Jesus was utterly different. His resurrection was about breaking out into an entirely new form of life. In Jesus' resurrection, a new possibility of human existence is attained that affects everyone and that opens up a future, a new kind of future for mankind. Therefore, there is now an intimate, inseparable link between the resurrection of Christians and the resurrection of Jesus. St. Paul tells us, "For if we have grown into union with him through a death like his, we shall also be united with him in the resurrection. We know that our old self was crucified with him, so that our sinful body might be done away with, that we might no longer be in slavery to sin. If then we have died with Christ, we believe that we shall also live with him." We Christians have been given a unique knowledge of our past, present, and our future through the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. This life that we have been given by God is a gift. We know we have in some way taken this gift for granted, and sometimes we have abused it. Therefore, we need to take to heart what St. Paul told us. Think of what is above, not of what is on earth. For you have died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, your life, appears, then you too will appear with him in glory.